All right. What are we rolling?
You've got the die. You.
Oh, am I deciding?
Yeah.
Okay, closest to 6.
Closest to 6.
Closest to 7. Closest to 7.
7.
I think that makes more sense when the lowest number is 2.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. All right. That is a 6. That is pretty close to 7.
You should have stuck with your 6.
I should have. You're right. I would have been dead on the money.
Especially considering we rolled the same number. God damn it. That's not what I was going for.
All right. Round 2.
Ooh.
Well.
I'm going to have to match it. Yep, that's a 2. That is a 2.
Son of a gun. It's because you rolled it into the phone.
I guess. Was it luck or calculated?
I'm on the other side now.
Yep.
6 to 7 to 8.
I'll see you on the other side. Oh my god.
See, here's the trouble. It's rolling different numbers every time. So, like, I can't say that the dice is rigged because it rolled like a 1, a 2, and a 3. But I'm going to get rid of the 5 just in case that one's rigged.
Okay.
Okay, 6.
That's
all
new
right.
numbers too.
Yeah. Well, sort of. We did roll the 2 at one
That's
point.
true. But we don't know it was that die.
That's true. All right, sounds good to me. You're going first. I'll get second. Well, that's funny.
God, it's been so long. I draw 4 cards?
Yes. We are professionals.
Yep.
We know what we're doing. I want to keep this card, just the joke of it. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that about this one card. Oh, we never even talked about that in our considerations of this card.
Oh, good.
Well, and I was wondering what reason I would use for this in this matchup, and I found it. Found the reason.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Remembering how to Levia.
Just remembering how to play in general.
Hasn't been that long. Come on, you had all those dream turns to look at to warm up. What would be the dream Levia turn? What is Levia's definition of her perfect Sunday?
I don't know that Levia has a perfect Sunday. I mean, look at her. She's bleeding out of her neck.
Well, maybe that is her perfect
Sunday.
Sunday.
She's a tentacle monster.
Maybe that is her perfect Sunday. Maybe her perfect Sunday was turning into a tentacle monster. I will say the one and only disappointing part
it would have to be a Monday, not a Sunday.
True. The one sad thing about playing Commoner is that we do miss out on so many great hero artworks.
Yeah.
Like adult Levia is just way more interesting looking than young Levia. We don't know what adult Kayo looks like. Maybe Kayo doesn't live to be an adult.
I mean, he's a runt.
Yeah.
So maybe he's just always...
Yeah, maybe in the
young.
the lore, Kayo rolled too many 1-4s and never made it.
All right, I'll start off with... I guess I'm gonna pitch a Lunar-type Blunderer.
Okay. Wrecker Romp?
Yep.
Okay. And you have to discard a random card?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Savage Swing?
Yep.
Right, so that's 7 coming at me. Alright, I'm gonna block for 2.
Okay.
And then once per turn instant, I'm gonna discard this Bear Fangs that doesn't block at all. Don't know how we missed that when we were talking about Bear Fangs.
Oh.
It does not block. And yeah, I'll block for 5 then and take 2.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't have go again? Maybe I'm doing this wrong, but yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yep. I do
Black
not.
5. Take 2.
I do not have a way to give myself go again. I'm pretty sure. No.
No. Hooves can, but you have to do certain things to make that happen. You have to
Yeah,
banish
that
something.
would have to be in my banish zone. I would have to swing with my meat axe
You would
first,
have
I think.
you would have had to like pitch the Savage Swing and crack the Ebon Fold and then banish the Lunar Tide to draw a card, and then you
It's
may
too
have
complicated
yeah.
for a first turn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it probably wouldn't be worth it for the first turn because in theory I can block heavy. Although
Yeah.
that said, I took damage, so I guess I'm stupid because you didn't have go again and I kept cards in hand.
Yeah. Well, I'm also stupid because I pitched for. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Okay, never mind.
No, you paid perfectly.
For some reason, I thought this was a blue.
All right, so I'll
I
take the 2.
I was looking at the cost of it and
Oh,
not the
yeah.
pitch of it. Okay, so I'm fine.
I'll take the 2, and then you're arsenaling a card. I take it.
Yeah, I'll arsenal this one. Why
Okay.
not?
So then I'll draw up, I guess. Oh wait, I forgot. The KO would be too good if he started at 20 health.
Right.
And KO starts at 19. All right. Well then. Huh.
Huh, indeed.
I'm gonna be so heartbroken if you do this to me. I'm gonna be so heartbroken.
Why?
Or do I just try that? Wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna do it. Sure. I'm gonna crack Hope Merchant's Hood to shuffle 2 cards into my deck. We'll see if I regret that. I definitely don't need to, but there was an okay turn not doing this, and so I probably should have just done the okay turn and just not cared if I discard the card that I personally would be sad to discard, but really it would not be critical to discard at all. But instead, I'm gonna take a crack at the deck and see if I can do better.
Okay.
Like, it probably would have been better to do this though when I had 5 cards, like 1 in Arsenal, and then. But you know, that's logic. We don't use that. We don't use that here.
I didn't do that on purpose, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know if I believe that.
Didn't catch it.
All right, so let me draw that many cards. So I draw 2. 1, 2. That's not great. Although it's not awful either. Okay. Yeah, I think that probably makes the most sense then, right? Let's do. I'm gonna pitch Barraging Brawnhide for 2, and I'm going to play Pack Hunt. I don't know which of these triggers happens first, but you banish a random card from your hand.
Ooh.
So, and Kayo is going to activate here. That one. So that goes there for now.
Okay.
You get it back at the end of this turn, though.
That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
it's Intimidate. Yeah, would you rather have it actually banished? And then I get to roll a dice. Here we go. First KO attack, and it is a fail.
Yep.
3 damage coming at you.
right.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, take that dice that kept rolling 5s.
Well, I guess I'll block it.
For 3.
Yep. See ya.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna arsenal a card and drop back up. All right. Well, we're not off to a good start.
I got this back, right?
Yes. Yep. Oh, there it is. It took you long enough. Oh, Graveland Growl blocks? What?
Yep.
Oh, you can only play it if something... I was going to say, like, there's some big negative with that. I thought it was that you couldn't block. It's that you can't play it unless there's a certain number of cards in your graveyard. That's the downside with Graveland Growl.
Yep.
Okay. So I knew there was a negative. Because I
Now-
think there's something else in that deck, I thought, where it doesn't block, and that was the negative.
Well, you know one of the cards.
Yeah, Bareface.
Bareface.
True. Is
You
Wild
also-
Ride the same, or does Wild Ride block? That's the
I
question.
think that blocks. But here's another card that also doesn't block.
That's what I was thinking of.
Deadwood
I was thinking
Rumbler,
of Deadwood Rumbler.
Which was in my hand when you picked cards. So
Oh, really?
if you'd
Oh,
picked a
that's
different,
funny.
if you'd like picked
that's
that
funny.
card instead,
Yeah, that's funny. Ugh. Intimidate. How could you do this to me?
I pitch this.
Yes. I'm so excited for my extra.
Is it worth it? Ooh. Okay. Yep.
How dumb am I? That's the question.
Why not? Let's
How dumb am I?
crack my Goliath gauntlet.
Okay. Oh, we're dying this turn. All right, got it.
Maybe.
Sweet.
So cracking that. We're gonna play Bear Fangs.
Okay, for 6.
Yep.
And then it could be more depending. You draw and then discard a random card, right?
Yep.
Okay. Not gonna shuffle?
Don't have to.
Okay. Yeah, they're all 6 power attacks. Yep. All right, so 8 coming at me, which would drop me to 9. Oh wait, 8 plus 2, 10. You cracked the gauntlets, right?
Yes, I cracked the.
Okay. So that's 10 damage coming at me.
So this is actually here.
Okay. Take 9.
Jeez, that's scary for me.
No, I am believing so much in the heart of the dice. I'm believing so much in the heart of the dice, and that's a mistake. That's the mistake here. It's 9 down to 8. like my next turn is just so reliant on luck that this is the dumbest thing I could possibly do. That it? Drawn up?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Okay, so we will do the first test of fate to find out if it was stupid of me that I didn't block for more. I'm gonna roll a 6-sided dice, and I'm gonna crack Barkbone Strapping. So I'm gonna gain the number I roll, half that number rounded down. Come on, dice. Come on. Yes. All right. I gained 2 resources off Barkbone Strapping. That's what I needed. I needed 2. All right. Now, be good to me again. I'll roll a different dice, so in case this one is messed up, even though they are off-the-shelf dice. Just in case that one's messed up, I don't roll another 5 guaranteed. I'm going to pitch Wrecker Romp to play a yellow Slogism. So the next attack card with cost 2 or greater I play this turn gains +5. That was all of that. Okay. I'm going to crack Goliath Gauntlets. So the next attack with cost 2 or greater this turn gets +2. And I still have 2 resources floating right now. I'm going to play Primeval Bellow. As an additional cost to play it, I have to discard a random card. 1 card in hand. There goes my pack hunt. My next brute attack turn this turn gains +3. 2 resources floating. I'm gonna play a red regurgitating slog, banishing slogism to give it dominate. And we're gonna roll the dice. All right. Let's see. Yes.
Okay.
So 12 plus 5, so that's 17. Plus 2 off Goliath Gauntlets, so that's 19. Plus 3 off Bellow, so that's 22 with Dominate.
Okay. All right. Well.
And Dominate says you can only defend with 1 card from hand. So, not to help you or anything, you can block with both equipment.
I know. That's why I was grabbing dice.
22 damage with Dominate, yes!
So...
Yes!
It's now 20 with Dominate.
The luck smiles upon us.
I had some minor luck in this case.
So much that could have gone wrong there. Oh, no! The rally the rear card. That doesn't block either?
No.
Smash with Big Tree? Oh my god, how did we miss that none of the cards in group block? Oh god. Well, maybe the Mutt card that costs 3 and swings for 6, that pitches for 2, it blocks for 2. Maybe it is better.
Yep. So I'm taking 15.
5 there, plus that's 17. So you take 15. so much had to go right there because like Barkbone Strapping had to roll a 4 or higher, so I would get 2 resources. That way I could play Primeval Bellow, otherwise I was going to have to pitch cards. And if I was going to have to pitch cards, then I should have blocked with this last turn to block for 3 more. But that's what I did. That's why I didn't block, because in the Miracle Land, if Barkbone Strapping gives me enough, that's so sweet. I'm so glad that turn worked out that way. Yeah, so you take 15 down to 5. All right. Well, I'll draw up in your turn. Now the problem here is that I just hit you for 15 damage, but you still have 2 cards in hand and 1 in arsenal, so it didn't really
I do
exhaust your resources.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, well, I answered one of my questions I had earlier.
Yeah, but there's some issues with cards.
Yeah.
Mm.
My hand is not great either.
I might as well use my Barkbone Strapping now.
This is the answer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because you have the... Okay, you get 1.
1.
1.
That doesn't really help.
That's not the worst though, because it could have been a 0. You know what I mean? Like that was the nightmare. The nightmare would be a 0. But you know what? Ironhide is a lot better in Brute now.
Okay.
Now that there's so many cards that don't block, Ironhide lets you turn your cards into things that have block value.
Wait.
I can't believe I got that. 22 damage. 22 with Dominate.
Math doesn't work out.
Oh, I don't even care how this game ends. This game is already a victory. I got everything I needed out of this game. I cast Slogism Regurgitating Slog. I got the Slog combo, and it doubled, and I had a ton of other pump spells on it. Oh. And that's exactly why we put so many attacks with Dominate in this deck. Because that's what Kayo does best.
Oh, get out of here. You're dead to me. I guess I'll have to do that.
Well, you can use that one resource you got off Barkbone Strapping to crack your Ebon Fold. Want to redraw? Do you have a shadow card? Sorry, I shouldn't have given you more options to consider. But that does technically let you crack your hooves, too. I don't know if you'd be able to do 2 different attacks in 1 turn off. No resources, but...
I guess we'll find out.
Hey, are you cracking the hat?
Might as well. It can't get worse. I think.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'll crack this.
You banish a card from your hand, and if it's a shadow card, you get to draw.
Yep. So I'll banish this.
Does that have blood debt?
Nope.
It doesn't?
Yep.
Oh, wait,
It
yeah,
does,
yeah.
it does.
I was gonna... Okay.
6 but I mean, it
turns
fixes
off.
itself.
It turns off. You're not going to take damage this turn. Absolutely.
Then I draw a card.
It just means future turns that the risk is there. But yeah, you won't take damage from it. Is it better or worse?
Well, can't play it.
Okay. You can't? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I suppose there's a number of different things that could qualify as a can't play something. With Brute, because it could be something where you have to discard a card, and if you can't pitch to pay for it, then you can't play it.
So I might as well pitch it to play this card.
Fair enough.
It's a Bare Fangs. I couldn't play it because it costs 2.
Oh, yeah.
And the card in my hand is
Cost
red.
1. Savage Swing for 7. Yep. Okay. So you could crack that for go again, but you have no resources. So you probably can't follow this up with another swing. But
Unless this is a 0 cost.
Would it be stupid of me to be greedy? That's the question. And the answer is probably yes. It probably would be stupid of me to be greedy.
Since you have me on Knife's Edge.
Yeah, now put me to 1. So then I have to full block from then on out. And if you ever find a dominate card, I'm dead. But then if I block, do I block a ton? Or do I block minimal?
I'm gonna laugh when my next hand draws me like Deadwood Rumbler, Bear Fangs, and all the cards that I can't block with.
True. But that's fine because I'm going to roll a 1 to 4 and half the attack. I'll block 3, take 4.
Okay.
Down to 4. I realized that this hand actually sucks a lot more than I thought it did. Maybe it would have been better to do a different play next turn. Oh, whoops. I didn't think about that. Maybe that was not the card to block with.
Maybe I'll die to Blood Debt.
Ooh. Yeah, true. Play the long game. I just have to survive. Like the true runt of the herd. I'm not playing to kill you. I'm just fighting to survive. All right, so I'm going to pitch this Wild Ride for 1, which, as it turns out, does block. It does not block. And then I'm going to play a red Savage Swing for 7, discarding a random card.
Oh, where have we seen that before?
Yeah. Oh, right. And, yeah. Swinging for 3. Love it. Love to see that.
Makes life easier. Means I only have to single block.
Oh, dead in every dimension.
Did you have to roll or?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Whenever you play an attack action card with 6 or more base power, roll a 6-sided dice. Oh, yes. You live and die by the Kayo. Yeah, on reflection, it probably would have been better for me to block with that and then just Wild Ride this turn. So I could have possibly put something into my arsenal at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
So
oh, yeah. That was a mistake.
I'm going to block with this card that
blocks for 3.
Blocks for 3 and has a condition that I have to banish something in order to play it.
Oh, it doesn't banish on its own.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's my my turn. I guess go ahead with your 3 cards and 1 arsenal, and you need to deal 4 damage. This is the. Oh, that's funny. Wild Ride went out of game to go again.
Okay. So, I saved myself from Blood Debt.
Better than doing.
I'm going to pitch this Wild Ride for 2.
Okay.
To play an Unworldly Bellow.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Pick
Wild
3
Ride for
cards,
1.
any 3 cards.
And it's banish 3 random cards, and the next one gets +3. Yikes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that sucks. Oh, hey! Wow, I was so close to making you take blood debt damage.
I forgot those were in there too.
Yeah, like they should be, definitely. And this is why you should always remember to put your equipment into the graveyard, because there are decks where it matters.
Yep. Although
I'm still dead. I'm almost certain of that.
This might not have mattered anyways, because...
Do you have resource to pay for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you pitched that for 1.
Fuck! I was looking at this again. Never mind. Then I can't...
What's in your arsenal? What's in your arsenal? Can you play that for 1?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, I guess...
So then that stuff stays here.
No, that stuff will pay for this.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fair. We can consider that the same random cards for this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so 6?
Yeah, it's just 6 instead of 9.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just 6.
God dang it.
What is...
Damn it! I should have.
What is the play?
I should have pitched this, then played. Nah, whatever. That wouldn't have mattered anyways.
Probably not, unless you discarded that and then
forgot
drew
this.
something that could pitch for that.
Yeah.
So what is the answer here? Is there a big advantage for me to keeping any of these cards? Probably not, right? Yeah, so I think we just
swinging
block.
for lethal.
That's true. I'm going to block for 5. Take the 1.
Okay.
Down to 3.
Well, you know one of the cards in my hand.
That's true. And I know that it can kill me. Very, very, very high potential for murdering me. And then you did banish stuff, so you don't take the blood debt.
That's correct. Just barely, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was so close to getting you. Okay. So close. Oh, you did have another piece of equipment in here. So there was one more thing I could have hit that would have... Yeah, but the odds were not in my favor. I would have had to hit all 3 equipment. Otherwise, you were always going to turn off blood debt. Everything else in your graveyard is a 6 power attack. All right, so it's a complicated turn. I'm going to pitch Slogism for 3, and I'm going to play Bear Fangs. So I'm going to draw a card and then discard a random card. Well, it gave me the 22 damage with Dominate attack, and now I am paying the price.
How much do you pay?
So that's 3 damage coming at you. Can you block?
Luckily.
Or you could just take the 3 and keep all 4 cards, plus the 1 in your arsenal, and still be at 2 health. And by the way, if I wild righted the previous turn, I would have discarded this Slogism. So that also would have not hit the 6+ matters. You know, we did have slightly more non-6 power attacks in this deck than your deck.
Yep.
It is showing. It is showing now. And I thought 10 was not going to be a problem, but as it turns out, it's a problem. But hey, at least there's a Slogism in my yard now for the next regurgitating slog. Do you take the 3?
It's risky. It's risky.
I mean, it is. But do you kill me in response by doing that? Is this the turn I draw all my Bear Fangs and Wild Rides again, and then I die?
I'll play conservatively.
That is usually your forte. You're staying true to your nature.
Ooh, wait. Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh, you're taking the 3?
No. I'm just reading these cards and doing math and realizing that maybe I will take the 3.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You have 5 health. You still have 2. You'll still have 2, and it doesn't matter. Any Dominate attack I play is going to get halved, so it's going to be 3 damage and not matter. You're not going to die to Dominate. Like, I'm going to die to Dominate. Taking the 3?
Hold on. Let's do some math here.
Live a little. Take the 3. Look, if you take the 3...
We'll take 3, just because it might be interesting.
Well, I was going to say, if you take the 3 and you win this game, you can claim that Rally the Rearguard is the best card ever. Because it will have saved your life.
It did come in clutch.
Whereas now, if you kill me and you still have 5 health, the Rally the Rearguard didn't matter. You didn't need to discard to it. So, obviously, for the sake of Rally the Rearguard, you should take the 3.
It's not why I'm going to do it, but I'm going to take it.
All right, down to 2. I'm back in the lead. And right before I die. All right, well, draw up your turn.
Okay.
I should look up this card just to see how its rolling works on something. I think I know how it works, but... Oh, that's not good.
Okay, I'm going to pitch an Unworldly Bellows.
Okay, for 3?
Yep.
Okay, so that's not the one that you have in your hand, huh?
To play an Unworldly Bellows.
You don't really need to shuffle it.
I wasn't planning to.
Because even if I get your equipment here, which I think I might, I think I might get your equipment here, but it won't matter because okay, I didn't get your equipment. But everything else, you have 1 equipment in there, and everything else is 6 power.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, Blood Debt turned off again. Yep, you can crack that for go again. Yep.
Trigger this. Ooh.
Or not go again, but you gain an action point.
I gain an action point.
Yes.
Now there's 2 sources.
True. Which still means that every Banish 3 will hit a 6 power more. Okay, so next it gets +3.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. And you have 2 floating.
Yep. So
Plus 2 action points.
So I'm gonna pitch a Deadwood Rumbler.
For 3. Okay, so you have 5 floating. Okay.
Play a Deadwood Rumbler.
Okay, for 10.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and then you draw a card and discard a card at random. What does that do? If a card with 6 or more powers, discard this way, you can banish a card. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, you discard whatever that was.
It's a
and then you're going to banish it? Okay. You're not going to banish the equipment?
I could banish it to get it out of there.
Yes, you could banish the equipment. That probably is the right play. I don't think it'll matter, but it is probably the right play. Since you already have Blood Debt turned off. So that's 10 damage coming at me, and I need to block 7 of it?
Yep.
Oh, I have to block more than 7 of it. Right?
No.
10? So
well, I mean, if you block 7 of it, you only die.
So... no. Block 3, 2, and Ironhide Legs pitching this card that doesn't block to block for a grand total of 9. Take the 1.
Take the 1. All right, and then I'll
even. But you definitely don't have another attack.
I'll hit you with my meat axe.
4, 5. All right. Yep. Well, that happened.
That was close.
And see, that's the problem with Kayo, is that I swung at you for 22 damage with Dominate, and I lost.
I did have a Rally the Rear Guard.
That's true, and it made all the difference. It made all the difference. To be fair, I would have lived through this turn if not for you taking that 3 damage. So you had to take that damage. So you needed the Rally the Rear Guard to keep you alive to take that damage so you could kill me this turn.
See this, folks? This is a PSA for
Rally the Rear Guard. and a PSA for why Kayo, you're definitely putting yourself in for...
You're doing something. You get a participation award.
Oh, that was literally like the KO dream, too. It would only be better if I had Wild Rided instead of Awakening Bella. And it also doubled.
If you'd hit me for your dream turn.
Yeah. Well, that was the dream turn plus some damage.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was more.
It was this. Turn. No, it was more than the dream turn. The dream turn was 19.
Oh.
The theoretical one I discussed was 30 something.
Right.
That was the Wild Ride. If I Wild Rided plus that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's Brute versus Brute.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, and leave a comment if you think there is some miracle world in which KO is better.
When he doesn't roll poorly.
Yeah, and if you saw this deck...
Have good luck.
And if you saw this deck, and you were like, I really want to play this KO deck, check out our Commoner Vodcast episode in which we built this deck.
Mm-hmm. I think there's one for Levia, too, maybe?
Nope.
No?
Nope, there's not.
Okay. Well, there might be a link somewhere in one of the videos, and it leads to
There is a link to the deck in our previous video, and also definitely in the description of this video, because we just said it, so it will be.
Yep.
And subscribe for more Commoner content.